I had arguments on both sides of the religious spectrum with ultra-liberal rabbis, quote unquote, and ultra-Orthodox rabbis. And their positions were very interesting. The hard left felt that the United States was the Golden Medina. That was our homeland. They were, I wouldn't even say they were culturally Jewish. They just basically pretended to be Jewish, but they weren't. They were basically woke politicians that were self-elected leaders of the Jewish community. And their concern was basically making sure that things were good for them, these particular rabbis. The ultra-Orthodox rabbis that I had problems with in New York were those that were saying, we're waiting for Moshiach. Okay, and when Moshiach comes, then we'll go home. And it was Esther, alayha shalom, that confronted a bunch of them and said, oh, you're waiting for Moshiach? Yeah? Well, maybe Moshiach is waiting for you. And what is he waiting for? He's waiting for you to go home. And they had no answer to that. They had absolutely no answer. And the problem with American Jews is it was too nice for them there in the United States. But now the house is burning. And they just can't get themselves to break this, it's a fancy term is idée fixe, this preconceived notion that the United States is somehow different than our experience. It represents a different situation than our people have faced down through the ages. And it just isn't that way. And we're seeing it now. And when you ask people, are you ready to come? Finally, are you ready to come? And they said, I've heard every excuse. Our kids are in school. Our grandparents are here. We have a mortgage to pay. I've heard every single excuse. The kosher supermarket, has 120 different dips. Okay, that's fine. I guess they haven't been in Geula lately. So when you make up absurd excuses like this, it's clear. If the person is an otherwise smart person, that they're living in a land of self-deception. And unfortunately, as my family found out in Germany, you can wait until it's too late.